Welcome to the Hive at Sunridge School. This is my class, Miss Kendall's class. So right when you come in, you'll find that I have a center for movement. I have a program I use called Ball of Physics. And what it does is it allows students to use balls and beanbags and various combinations to ground themselves, as well as to help with motor planning, small, fine motor skills, as well as gross motor skills. And it also helps children connect with each other because they can do activities together. This is my desk area. So students will come there first to give me their homework after they finish with their ball of physics activity. Over here I have a drinking station where I provide straws for every child, their own cup, and some fresh water that's been filtered. This right here is my reading section. It's kind of a little cozy nook where students can come and work in fours or twos, or work in single by themselves with me. And then I've organized the shelves behind in this nook according to theme and to level. So all these lower green buckets are leveled from pre-primer all the way up to 4th grade. The upper level is themed, so I have like animal books, I have biographies, I have Spanish literature, I have math literature, and currently I try to change this as well. I have math literature up here as well. And then over here, I consider it to be like my 5th and up middle school book collection, where I have also, it's grouped by books and difficulty. And so students in the older grades can come by and work with me on a literature piece. Okay, I'm going to come back over here, and this is a table where the children know to come to get a selection for that night's reading. So I have, like currently in this basket, you'll see 1st grade and 2nd grade readers. This one has 3rd and 4th. And then what I try to do is I try to find a theme for the month. So because we're the Hive, I've gone ahead and picked out books that are bee-related or hive-related, because as many kids know, this is the place where the bees come, and they're the bees, to learn. For the older kids, or for kids that need a little more quiet space, I have these cubbies with sound-reducing headphones, and I have several of them. The middle schoolers love them because they allow them to have an isolated space that's relaxing, stress-free. I even have a stand-up desk, so if someone wants to stand up in this one, they can. Then over here I have another book nook. And I actually have a dog that comes and visits the children every Tuesday. And this is where the dog likes to lay with his trainer. And the children come and they can pick a book from these shelves to read to the dog, or one from home. Over here, I'm just going to show a general overlay of the seating area when we do lesson work. And I have it split pretty far apart because a lot of times I like to do things in the middle, like movements or games that require activity. And then I can also have one group in the front and work on something, and then one group in the back. I use these dividers a lot, sometimes to block and keep people concentrated on one area. Over here I have my nature table with my drawing, and I try to change it seasonally, so you see a lot of pumpkins and gourds. On the board I put up usually once a week a saying or a reading that has to do with what we're working on, as well as that is seasonal. And this other board is what I use for a lot of my work. Over here I have our agreements, and it talks about how we treat each other. And again, we're going with the Hive theme about bees, really trying to support each other and work together. And that while the bees have honey, our knowledge is going to be what our honey is. Then I'll swing over here. This is my resource area where I have a lot of things for me to pull from, and this is where I set up my stations for what I'm going to use that day with my learning activities. Over here is more storage and areas where I can have other stuff for the children and for me to easily grab. This is my assistant's desk. So there you have it. That's the Hive.